The T4 van conversion is finally finished. This week you join us as we complete the last few jobs before calling this van build complete. We finish off the sofa bed with some custom made cushions and add some final touches and decoration to finally call this van a home. You won't believe how good this van looks. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, good morning folks. Last day on the sofa build. Today's job is to get the sofa cushions done. We bought a double mattress off Amazon, a memory foam one. Gonna do this, get them cut, and then seamstress over here.
The worst jobs again.
So seamstress here is gonna get the sofa covers all sewn on and fitted. We've got 4 cushions to make in total. Am I boring you? 2 that are going to be the sofa when it's put back, and then the extra 2 to make it a full bed. So yeah, let's get cracking. While Rosie's busy putting the cushion covers on, I'm going to get to put in some of the final fixtures on the interior. Starting with some door handles for the slide out mechanisms. Get those put in place just so it's easier to slide in and slide out the bed when needed. Also, off camera, added some shelving to the kitchen to make it more usable. And I've also cut the section out where the pipe goes down into our grey waste container. And then the fresh water container is going to be in this area. I'm just waiting for the tube to come for the tap, because when we ordered the tap it came with a ridiculously small tube, so I've ordered more of that. It's coming in the next 5 minutes so I can run it down into our tank there. Other than that, this van is very nearly reaching completion. Very happy with our progress over the last couple of days, over the last month really. I just need to do the last final bits now to make it look really nice, and then get the sofas in place, and that'll be job done. Good morning. It's been a couple of days since we last picked you up. We've been getting odd jobs done on the van and just getting the finishing touches done, and Rosie finished all the sofa cushions and they're looking absolutely amazing. And we've made the sofa cushions for when the bed's pulled out as well. Because it's such a small van, we didn't really know where they were going to be stored. So we've just decided to store them down the back, and there's a bungee cord behind there just to secure them in place. We don't think it looks too bad. Obviously, it's not perfect, and I wish there was a better solution for it, but that's the only way around it, and it doesn't look too bad. So now that you've seen the sofa, let's show you how the bed works. So we've got our extra cushions. First things first, we've got to pull this slider mechanism out. And then slot this extra cushion into place. Once that's done, this one's got to come out, and this cushion in that place. And just like that, the whole van becomes a bed, and it is ridiculously comfy because we've used a mattress to make these sofa cushions. Now I'm 6 foot and this bed is about 2 feet longer than me, and in terms of width it's about the width of a small double with an extra bit on the end just to stretch out. But the beauty of this bed is you can pull the sections out individually, so if you wanted a day bed you could just pull this section out or the other section and have the rest of it as floor space or a seating area. So there really is a lot of functionality with this bed setup, and it looks amazing as well. Not to mention, it's super comfy. And then to put it away, you just reverse the process. And there we go, we're back to having a sofa again. So now that I've shown you the sofa and the bed, let's show you what else we've been up to over the last couple of days getting this van finished. Another job we got done is got poppers fitted to the curtains, so now they fit nicely, and when they're closed properly. We got everything decorated inside, got plants put in, all the jars and stuff for spices, tea and coffee and everything. We used some of the fabric that we used for the sofa and made a little pantry curtain for this area, which I think looks really nice. Added a few finishing touches like some plants and everything, just make it look a little bit more homely. Added some rope trim as well, which I think looks really good, just to give it a little bit more character. And these amazing door knobs as well, we're so happy with these. They tie into the van so well. We added a magnet to this door to stop it from opening when in transit, and also added a shelf in here as well, and then secured the 12 litre fresh water tank with a bungee cord as well to make sure that's nice and secure, and also plumbed the tap in as well. It's a really simple tap, to be fair. We use this in the Fiat Ducato and it just saves all the fancy plumbing. It's just a USB rechargeable tap that goes straight through the worktop and straight down to the tank with one tube, no additional plumbing needed. And when the tap dies, you take it off, charge it, job's a good one. We put ours in the Ducato, went away for 4 months, and we only charged it like 4 or 5 times, so can't really go wrong with that. So now the tap's in place, so now this van has running water. Added this nice decorative rug that we got from IKEA the other day, and also put some handles on the sliding mechanisms just so they're a bit easier to pull out. Then we moved on and added some magnets to the storage compartments, and there's one this side as well, so now that can be accessed. We also added a bungee to secure the toilet because there is quite a substantial amount of space under here, and we added a magnet to this door as well. And then the last finishing touch, which I did a few hours ago, was adding a hook underneath the pull-up countertop to house this placemat we got from IKEA as well. It's just on a hook, so not only is it functional, but I think it looks really good as well. Just adds a little bit more character when you're looking into the van from the door, and the tables up as well. So yeah, that's our progress, and we think it looks really, really good. And now we can call this van conversion completely finished. All told, it's taken us just under a month to complete, and a lot of hours and effort pumped into it to get it looking as good as it does. Looking at it now compared to what it looked like before is really night and day. And we think this van now is a really usable and livable space, and it also looks really nice as well. If we're going to be totally honest, we're quite sad to see this van go. We've come quite attached to it, and we really like the design and how it looks. And we'd quite happily travel around Europe in this van. It's really, really good. Like I said, it's taken a lot of effort. Me and Rosie have pumped a lot of time into this. Late nights, early mornings, head scratching, trying to figure stuff out. It's been a task, but we got it done and it looks really good. So today's the day that my friend comes down and picks the van up and sees it for the first time as well. Over the last week or so, he's been hounding me with messages, constantly asking to see the van, but I've said to him, you'll see it when you see it, when it's finished. So it's a surprise basically how it looks. He's given us complete creative freedom to make this van look as good as we can make it look. And I think he's going to be pretty impressed. So in a few hours, I'm going to go collect him and show him the van. So I'll pick you up when we do the reveal. Alright, the time has come. We're heading to pick him up to go and show him the van. Right, let's get him back, show him the van. Alright, we made it back to the van. After a month of doing this van build, he's back here, ready to see it. Without further ado, let's give it a go.
Way better than before.
Oh yeah, way better. Smells nice as well.
This is lovely.
Compared to what it looked like before, it is night and day. Welcome in, welcome in.
This is wicked. I love what you've done with the faces.
Yeah, they look good today. Happy?
Very happy. Looking awesome.
So now that we've reunited the van with its rightful owner, and he's very happy with it. Are you happy with it?
It's alright.
It's alright. We're going to wrap it up for this video and for the build series as well. We really hope you've enjoyed it. We've had a blast making the videos and converting this van. We absolutely love the final product. Couldn't be happier with it, and the overall look of it is really nice. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Next week's video is going to be the van tour, diving into everything. We've just filmed it, so stay tuned for that. If it's your first time to the channel, consider subscribing down below. And if you like the video, drop it a like and leave us any comments down below what you think of the van build.
Are we alcoholics if you just like the taste?
Stay tuned for the next one, but until then, we'll catch you next time.